I had left everything that I saved into this place to make it livable for my kids, and might as well just light it on fire at this point.
A number of people living at some mobile home parks in Fargo and West Fargo are packing up and getting out. As Valley News Live was the first to report, these communities were sold to a company that slapped people living there with a new lease that will cost them a lot more money. We sat down with a former resident who tells us he was heartbroken to leave, but had to do it.
Got a furniture dolly and a couple friends today, so we'll get the last of the big heavy stuff.
Steve Erickson is in the middle of moving into a new home. He's got a lot of boxes to unpack, pictures to hang on the wall, and even more stuff that still has to be brought in.
For now, it's box TV stands and whatnot.
But it's going to take a while to make this place feel like home.
No idea where it's gonna go yet.
His heart is still where he used to live. That's Countryside Estates.
We put everything, new tile, new counters, new everything. Electrical, plumbing, all of it. It's got to go.
Erickson bought a trailer there 3 years ago that he put a lot of time and money in to make it his own. But then he got a letter in the mail with a new lease that he says made it impossible for him to keep living there. In addition to the increased cost, Erickson tells us some of the rules in the new lease infringes on his First Amendment right, freedom of speech.
You can't tell me that I can't say certain words outside in the open public, and then that's an evictable offense.
Fortunately, he was able to find an apartment that would let his family move in quickly and is okay with their pets. But that hasn't been the case for all of Erickson's neighbors.
Some of those people are really good people, and they're out. What are they going to do? We're lucky.
And now he's trying to figure out what to do with his prized mobile home. He tells us he's going to try selling it, but if that doesn't work, there's nothing else he can do.
You know, I worked hard for that. That's mine. That's my little corner of the world, and now we have to give it up.
Erickson is just one of a number of people who have moved out because of this new lease. He also tells us some of his former neighbors are staying, and he wishes them good luck.
We reached out to the North Dakota's governor's office to see if they've been hearing from people living in these communities. The spokesperson there tells us they have, but says the governor's office cannot mediate landlord-tenant disputes or provide legal services to the public.